Are you all right?
Not so bad, fella. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks for asking, yeah.
So you're on tour, you're going to come to the Par Hall on the 26th of March, is that right?
Yeah, I'm heading back there. It's, God, I think I must have done it about 5 times now. It's one of my favourite places. I'm not just saying that, obviously.
They all say that.
No, it is. It's cracking. It's a cracking venue for comedy. A great comedy audience there. That's why you see, if you look at the listings, there's so many comedians come to Warrington. It's just a great night.
I know, and the tour's called Words Don't Come Easy. How did that come about?
It's not a great idea for a comedian to say words don't come easy, is it, really?
Not really, no.
It came out the last tour, really. I'm slightly obsessive about the English language. I've always been quite good at school when my dad encouraged me to read and write when I was growing up. So
it does help, you know.
I know, but I mean, above any, won't have a television, anything like that, you know. So I've always been good at school, but all my essays came back saying, very good essay from David, but why does everything have to have a comedy element to it? But I weren't trying, that's just the way I saw things, you know.
I hate text messages, I just can't get around it.
Oh, I'll tell you what, well, they're in the act, you know. It's like this modern... I just think it's a refuge for illiterates, text messages. I think you can sort of see it when, you know, teenage do it, you know, it's a bit of a fad, it's a bit trendy and all that. But when you've got like 50-year-old mates trending, see you two moz, see, you know, it's just like, spell it out, just so lazy. And, you know, it's like, my friend says, oh, it's a lot quicker. I said, not for me, it's not.
Yeah.
I need one of them Enigma code baking machines.
I can't get on that predictive text me. He does my fruiting.
Oh, I'm alright with predictive. I don't mind a bit of predictive. But it's all this, you know, how can... She spells night, N-I-T-E, so that's one letter short. What is so important in your life? You can't type and spell it right. and lol, I thought lol was lots of love. I thought, this is nice. People are sending me... I don't even know them as well, so, and it means laugh out loud, doesn't it?
It does, mate, yeah.
But there's no ALOL.
What's that then?
Well, I'll tell you, ALOL,
not a clue.
What people were doing, they were typing in LOL, laugh out loud, but they actually found they weren't actually laughing out loud. So now, when they do actually laugh out loud, they put LOL. Actually, just get a life.
And you've got issues with the police, I take it, as well, is that right?
No, not issues. I mean, I'm just looking at the way we speak, and it's almost like police are scripted. If I got stopped for speeding, I was arguing with my wife, and I wasn't paying attention. I don't even know what I was arguing about. It could have been I was driving too close to the car in front, or I was speeding, or I was breathing, or something. And he stopped me, and they always open with this one. Is this your car, sir? and you just feel like saying, what, this one?
Yeah, that's true.
This one? No. No, I came out of Asda, it was pouring down. And I couldn't be bothered, man, right at the other side of the car park, so I just jumped in this one, to be honest with you. And they say, have you any idea why I've stopped you? It's your job, isn't it? You've got the uniform on, you tell me, mate.
Do you know why we're here?
He says you were travelling at a fair rate of knots. I'm in a boat. When did that happen? I can't remember getting in a boat. It's just the way that we speak, you know. It's from growing up. It starts off. I've always been infatuated. I think since I was like about 8, and I couldn't understand what people were saying, and I'm a bit too analytical with speech. I remember my gran. I don't know why this stands out in my head. I was about 8. And my gran, bless her, who's still going strong, said, "Oh, I'm having a big day tomorrow, David." Said, "I'm having 2 teeth out in a gas fire put in." I'm like, how does that work?
Why is that a big day?
Yeah, I know. But, you know, so I am a bit too analytical about it, but it's all around us now. I get just looking at newspaper headlines. So I know, in many cases, I do think that journalists know what they're doing and they're being very clever, well done. But occasionally you think, oh, mate, how did that get in? You know, there was one, it was in Wigan, I think, and there was a picture of 3 old ladies. There's a big article about a craft fair.
Yeah.
And there's 3 old ladies looking away at the craft fair, a big picture of them, and over the top it said, "Pensioners make lovely rugs." I know what you mean, but that's a nice rug. It's my granddad. Is it? Well done. And it's that, and it's song lyrics. I love my music, so I've always got it on no matter what I'm doing. I've got my iTunes on, Party Shuffle. I'm a modern man.
Yeah, as you do.
And this song came on the other day, and it was Vanessa Williams, Save the Best Till Last. And I'm listening to it, and I think this is a nice enough song. It's like Unrequited Love, and she loves this boy.
As you do, yeah.
All that. And then she sings, "Sometimes the snow comes down in June, sometimes the sun goes round the moon." You went, whoa, hang on a minute, Vanessa. I've got a problem with snow coming down in June, but the sun goes round the moon? It's a million miles away, love. Come on.
Do you still do, you know, all your, you did a few things I've seen on previous DVDs, you know, your obituary stuff as well?
Well, yeah, I've sort of done that now, and I don't like retreading old ground, but I mean, it is an area that, if I can find some new ones, because we're still looking in newspapers for them, that thinking, who had this idea that...
give us a recap of the obituary, if you can.
Well,
It's
it was
funny.
like, somebody summed up sometimes, said, I'll tell you what would be good, write an obituary, but writing it in rhyme. And you'd go, no, whose idea was that? It was like, one that I can remember was, so quietly and quickly came the call, your sudden death surprised us all. Well, yeah, but not as much as it surprised him, by the way.
Yeah.
And they say things like, they can't say death, because, they use euphemisms for death. They don't like saying death. It's so final, isn't it? Yeah. And he said, we lost him in the winter snow. You're going to have a look for him, you're 83, you can't have gotten so far.
It's true. Phoenix Nights, because I know a lot of people obviously love... I'm a massive fan of Phoenix Nights. Any chance of that coming back? Because I know a lot of people, there's Facebook pages and everything.
Yeah.
And
I don't think so. I think, and also you can leave it a bit too long. I mean, I think we jump at the chance, most of us, but it's...
Jerry the Berry.
The Jerry the Berry. I think people still shout at me in the street, and I turn around, Jerry the Berry! And I turn
Jerry the Berry! Get him over here!
There's nobody there. I think they shouted out and get so embarrassed they dive into old age or something. But no, Peter's not interested, I don't think, and
Right.
He's the main man.
Yeah, he's got his tour that doesn't tour and all that kind of stuff going on as well.
Talking of tours that don't tour, you've got 25 dates on this one, is that right?
I've got 25 dates on this one, and then I have a break.
Yeah.
And then I do another. I learned my lesson. My last tour, I did 100 odd dates on the bounce, really, over the years.
It's too much, isn't it?
And it ruined me, yeah.
We do 5 days on the run, that's too much.
That's enough, isn't it?
That's too right, yeah.
It's enough. But, so I'm splitting it up this time. I'm doing 25 gap, 25 gap, 25, whatever, till... and it changes all the time. The thing with my stuff is, I know a lot of comedians, when they write, because you're constantly writing stuff and constantly thinking of stuff, they'd save it for the next tour. I just get too excited about it. I just want to do it straight away.
You want to get out there and get on it, don't you?
Just want to get on and so my tour, like, if you saw it after 75 days, it'd be probably about 30-40% different than...
I take it evolves as you go along then, does it?
Well, you know what works and what doesn't work, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But you've got to keep it fresh as well, You've got to keep it fresh for yourself. If you've gone every night doing the same 2 hours, bang, in rows, you're going to get fed up with it, and that's going to show, and they've paid good money for these tickets, so you've got to keep it fresh and bouncing and look as though you're enjoying it.
Absolutely, yeah. So you're at the Park Hall on the 26th of March, is that right?
That's right, mate. Yeah.
And is it a 2-hour show? Do you shoot for 2 hours? Or
Just for 2 hours, so don't go coming in thinking there's a sport on and coming in after half an hour.
Halfway through?
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to pop down and we're going to see you. Before you go on, we're going to give you a Radio Warrington T-shirt to take away as a little memento being on the show.
Really nice.
Treasure it, son, treasure it.
Treasure it, yeah, the morning show. Dave, it's been absolutely wonderful speaking to you, fella. Have a great tour, and we'll see you on the 26th of March.
Thanks, lad. Thanks very much.
Dave.
All the best. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Dave Spikey.